Hey, it's Reese. Today we're going to be focusing on how to install the Raider 365 stock arm for the aluminum and ultralight. To start off, you're going to need your aluminum frame, your stock arm, the elastic band that should come with your aluminum frame, and then you'll be reusing your swing out bolt. And then you'll also need a torch or a lighter of some sort, scissors or a knife, red Loctite 263, and a drill on torque setting 3 with a T10 bit. So this is our 365 aluminum frame. We're going to start by snipping this elastic band right here, just right in half. Once that elastic band is snipped, you're going to need your T10 bit. It's going to go right in there. Make sure you are straight with it. If you're crooked at all, you will strip that bolt. Give it a little half turn. The Loctite on this guy is really seated, so sometimes you might want to give this thing a couple turns. Once you break that Loctite through, you should be able to just pull that bolt right out with the drill bit, and it comes off just like so. These little washers you will need to reuse. And this little band comes out just like so. Sometimes my fingers are too big. Once you pull that band out, you're going to want to tie a knot with this band. Try to put it closest to the end as you can get it. Pull it all the way to the end. Make sure that knot is tight. You don't want a big tail on this. If you have a little tail, that should be okay. Force it right through that rear hole. Pull it through. Sometimes you'll hear a click. So then you take your aluminum arm and you're going to be reusing those washers that came off your old aluminum arm. The oil should be enough surface tension to hold it on there. If not, you will need to get some oil or gun butter. And I like to pinch it with my index finger and my thumb and slide it right through this rear slot. Once you have it kind of aligned in there, we use this little brass rod. If you have a pin punch or maybe a thin pencil, should be fine. And we like to try to angle it right up in there. Once you get it coming to the other side, you should be all good. Pull it back out. Get some red Loctite, reusing your same bolt that came with it. Once you got red Loctite on there, put it right through that bolt hole. Make sure, again, that you're drilling completely straight with the frame. And then you want to have your drill on number 3 and just let the drill do its work. Once you get the ugga-duggas, you should be good. Make sure it still snaps out. Got good lock engagement. Then you'll take your elastic band, put it through this very first hole you see. Pull it all the way through. I like to pull it up, pinch it with my right hand, give it a little loop. Once you got that little loop in there, take your scissors or knife and cut that excess tail off. And then get a little lighter or torch just to melt that tail off. Make sure it still swings out, and that's how you install the stock arm. Okay, next for the ultralight, you need your ultralight frame, your new stock arm, your elastic band that should also come with the ultralight frame, and you'll be reusing the same style bolts that are going to be on your swing out arm. You also need your torch or a lighter again, red Loctite 263, knife or scissors, and T10 drill bit with torque setting on 3. Okay, so now we have our ultralight frame with our ultralight arm. Okay, to start to remove this arm, we're going to remove this top socket bolt and then the actual bottom bolt. Didn't mention it earlier, but it will help to have a T10 Allen key. So you can put it right here through the top. Hold this down with your left hand. Then once you have that held down with your left hand, grab your T10 on a torque setting 3 just to remove this bottom bolt. Give it a quarter to a half turn. Loctite might already be pretty dry. Once you remove that, grab another punch or a pencil, something that would be thin enough diameter to fit in this hole. Okay, once you remove this bottom bolt, you can remove this top socket bolt. Push something through the bottom of it, just like so. And that top bolt should come out, and your arm should come off. Now you're able to remove this rear elastic. Just push it all the way through and pull it out, just like so. Now, similar to the aluminum frame, you want to do the same thing by tying a knot just at the very end of this elastic band. Try to push it to the end as most as you can. If you have a little tail on there, again, that is okay. Through that rear hole, pull it through. Sometimes you'll hear a snap. But as long as that knot is all the way seated in there, you should be okay to install the arm. Take your stock arm, put it right through the rear end. Because the spring will kind of fight you, we kind of like to put it at an L shape. Put the socket bolt on first, just right through the top. Once that socket bolt is on, I like to put my left index finger on the top, grab my bottom swing bolt, put a little bit of blue Loctite on there. It's probably a little too much. I'm going to damp that off. Put a little bit of blue Loctite on this bottom bolt. Put it straight through the bottom. Grab your T10 bit. I'm still holding with that top socket bolt with my index finger. And just go all the way down. You just want this guy to be flush or inside of this groove. And then once you got that, make sure it still locks good. Take your elastic band, put it through this very first hole, pull it all the way through. I like to pull the slack out of this elastic band, pinch it with my right hand, and just do a simple loop knot. Pull that all the way tight. Should fit right into this groove. Cut off your tail. Once your tail is cut off, grab a lighter. Just burn off that excess so that way it doesn't go nowhere. And that is how you install your 365 Ultralight stock arm. All right, guys, that was the installation guide. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions at all, hit up support@fluxdefense.com, and we should be able to take care of you there.